Breaking news, trash humpers. We have a LolCow live meetup at Becky's house. We're going to be getting our hazmat suits and our stink masks. There's going to be a cleaning of Becky's house. And I got to say, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that clean houses for free. I found this guy here. He's an autistic guy that cleans houses for therapy. I think we should reach out to everyone we can, come together, and obliterate that mess. Let's bless Becky with a fresh and clean home for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the show goes on. We are now the 5th or 6th best podcast in the LolCow universe, or worst, depending how you look at it. That's right, LolcowRewind. Rewind. Oh my God. We have done some soul searching today. What a night it's been. The Mafia Milkers debuted. They came in strong. We'll talk about that. Becky cried. Becky seems to have got her way. People are like, Becky cried and got her way. Well, guess what? Keem's going to get his way too. The house is going to get cleaned. And we're going to get content. Seems like yesterday that LolCow Live was live. Oh, times they are a-changin'. But one thing that stays the same is I am not here alone. I have my co-host, Xylee Gets Real. How are you doing, Xylee?
Well, I'm on my second cup of coffee. Thank you very much. I got the headache early tonight. Whew. I don't even know. How are you doing, Billy? Because I don't even know where to begin. I really don't. And we're not. And by the way, we're not the 4th or 5th best podcast.
Or
we
worst.
We are the 3rd. No, not worse. We are the 3rd. Okay, we'll have LolCow Live and LolCow Queens before us, and that's it. Okay, after what happened on Aussie, nope, don't happen here. And after that monstrosity today at 8 p.m., nope, you ain't gonna tell me we're worse. I refuse.
Keemstar said LolCow, or he said Mafia Milkers is better than LolCow Live.
I rebuke the devil. I rebuke thee.
Keemstar said Mafia Milkers is better than LolCow Live. LolCow Live is the premier flagship show in the LolCow universe. And I got to tell you guys, this is a great night to celebrate Wet January. You can have your caffeine. You can have your coffee. I'm going to have a drink.
You know Keem wants to drink so fucking bad after today.
Oh, my gosh.
Keem wants to have some alcohol right now.
Seth Looks coming through right off the bat with the big super chat.
LolCow B&B, we get Boogie and Becky living together and running a bed and breakfast while taking turns spurting out.
Yes, LolCow B&B. How great would that be?
Actually, you know what? That actually would be a good idea. We get Becky living together and running a bed and breakfast while taking
and
turns
Boogie,
spurting
yeah.
out. Oh my God, that actually would be a good idea for like a reality type show.
The funny thing is that Fat Camp is kind of going to be LolCow B&B.
Actually, yeah. That would be amazing. You
crazy fat fans have an opportunity to come drop weight with some real professional fatties. Oh my God! Did you watch LolCow live tonight? Did you see Keem that started all this? He said he was giving up on Becky. And he has been her only lifeline this entire time. He broke that girl.
I'm going to be honest with you. When he said that, my mouth dropped. I was like, I've been yelling at you about Becky for how long now? And now all of a sudden it's a fucking problem? What?
But we know why that was happening. People are starting to like Becky.
Yeah.
Keem can't be liking Becky with everybody else. He has to be the only one.
True. He's got to be a contrarian all the time. All the time. He's got to be a contrarian.
He says, "This is not the Becky I built. I didn't build a lovable Becky Boop.
I didn't build Becky to be the person everybody's starting to like. Fuck that shit."
Yeah, you got to burn it down. And he's got his Mafia Milkers. Did you see the cowbell on Mafia Milkers?
You know what? I just want to say this. Psycho Mom, you fucking killed it tonight. Psycho Mom fucking killed it tonight. Absolutely. She was the best part of that fucking show.
Did you see Glammy Lamby accuse us of basically brutally murdering her last night on LolcowRewind?
Okay, so I guess this is where we're going to start, huh? Is this where we're going to start?
She said,
start here.
I was personally victimized by Xylee and Billy on LolcowRewind. And Sam was like, yeah, you tell him, Glammy Lamby. You tell him.
Where was she gaslit? Where? How many times has she been up here with us?
I know exactly where she was gaslit. The next day when she talked to Savage, Savage told her everything. And Glammy was like, okay, yeah, no, I was gaslit. Yeah, exactly, Savage. I was gaslit. They put me up there alone with Tina, who wasn't even going in on her.
No, she even said it on the show. What did she call it? She called it, it was the most humane she ever had a conversation with Tina. She literally said that on the show, which, by the way, I clipped that out and put it on our channel. You know, if you haven't seen it, it's easier. It's more compact anyway. She literally said that was the most humane of a conversation her and Tina had. Yeah. And now all of a sudden she was getting attacked? What?
I guess we were just evil, murderous people.
You know what? I'm a piece of shit. Apparently,
I'll drink to that.
I'm a piece of shit. Call me. It is what it is. It is what it is. All I'm going to say is, and it was called out in the Discord, and I'm going to take my fucking victory lap. I told you, I told Keem, I told everybody who has been listening when I said it, I told you all. I told you Glammy was going to switch up. I told you.
She had to switch up. Savage told her to.
She could have. That's my problem, because she's a grown-ass woman, and she could have kept and being Glammy who Glammy really is.
No. If you look at the tape last night, we brutally murdered and we made grape soda out of Glammy Lamby's bones. Rich from ReviewTech, what are you doing here?
Oh, I got something for you too there, Mr. ReviewTechUSA.
Sure. What's going on?
What is this shit about? You said in the Discord, fire Becky and put Xylee on Queens.
Doesn't mean I want to see you going from here.
You want me to get the double paycheck then?
Richard, I heard an audio clip.
You complained about that?
I heard an audio clip of you basically calling out Becky, how she drug you through hard times. Is that what you're here to talk about?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's funny how... Now, first off, I think what Keemstar is doing...
Do you have a camera?
Brilliant. Yes, I do. I could turn it on right now.
I'd love to see your face.
Awesome.
There we go.
I'm so fucking beautiful that it hurts. Sorry, I wasn't prepared to do this, but I'm like, I have something to say. If they let me on, great. If you heard the audio message, went through hell and back in the past 2 years. Whatever self-inflicted shit happened in 2024, not the main. My daughter in 2023 almost died. Okay. Point being with all that is I'm not looking for a pity party. Did she seem to care about any of that when she steamrolled me and reversed back over me to get her fat ass on the show to begin with? No. She used me to plop her ass into that fucking seat. She was there. She used me. I don't think anyone can refute it to get the job on that show, without question. And whenever anyone calls her out for anything or puts her to task for anything, she instantly becomes the victim. Instantly makes it woe is me about her, woe is me. And you see it tonight. It's exactly what she did. So she could cry as much as she wants to, but she'll go after anybody. Look at how she was going after Tina's house before we found out what it looked like.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Are you gonna go help clean her house?
Oh, I would love to. See, that's why I think it's brilliant. Let Keem, I will go there. I'll put the gas mask on with the hazmat suit. And when they have the other people there, I would love to be a part of it. I think it's great content.
Are you gonna walk in the suit so she doesn't know you're there and spend half the day cleaning and then take the mask off halfway through and terrorize her? Surprise! It was me, Becky, me all along. I threw away your unmentionables.
You know what else I think is brilliant about this too is that she has no shame, but beyond the fact that everyone's looking at it surface level, okay, she's getting her house clean, she's manipulative, but it's content.
Yeah, it's going to be content.
It's going to be great content for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's going to be documented of how much of a slob she is. And I have a prediction before I go. I give it 2 months before it, maybe not that bad, before it looks like a shithole again.
You think so?
She ain't going to clean. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you what. If Keem gets people over there to clean that house and a couple months later it looks bad, he's going to be pissed.
I've dealt with people with that mentality before. And I'm telling you, my timing may be giving him off a month, maybe even a month earlier, maybe a month later. It will look like that again. If she can't take the Wendy's bag and throw it in the garbage and she gets a fucking stack of them and has moldy mattresses, she's going to do it again. She's absolutely going to do it again. Now, I guarantee it.
Now that you've been able to dunk on Becky, because this is a bit of a dunk, how do you feel about the fact that none of us should have known what her house looked like?
Here's the thing. From what I heard from Richie and knowing enough about her to know how she is, I'm sure that was done because she was being a psycho, from what I've heard, and that's why he put it out there. Am I saying it should have been done? No. Do I care that it's been done? Fuck no. She's an awful person. Here's the thing. If the shoe was on the other foot, she would have absolutely done it to him. Without question.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely been the type to attack. You'll vouch for that.
She's a rules for thee, not for me kind of bitch.
Well, so am I, though. Like, I will do whatever to someone else, but if they do it to me, woo! But I'm special.
It doesn't make it good.
Yeah, but I don't need to be good. I mean, you just have you should not tolerate certain things from other people that you would tolerate from yourself. You know, you forgive yourself first.
I'm going to be honest. I'm a big believer in karma, and I feel like this is karma getting its payback. Honestly, I think Becky's going through some karma right now. Everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. It's just how you handle it when you go through it. You know what I mean?
I'm a big fan of Dogma, and I think there might be a dead Dogma buried somewhere in those trash piles.
Oh my God.
Yo,
there might be, Billy. We don't know.
I genuinely mean this. I do feel bad for her cats because according to Richie, like she didn't clean the litter box. He was cleaning it. And did you see the couch in the video? The couch was all scratched up. That's probably a sign of stress with the cats. Because cats don't like living in disgusting environments.
I really didn't pay much attention to the video. Like once I saw it, I was like, oh, this is something bigger than, any normal person can understand.
Oh, she has deep-rooted issues without question. But again, that shows her character. She was mocking Tina's house.
Yeah.
She was mocking mine, which I showed which I was just showing on Local. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was just cleaning in here, the irony, and I didn't even know what was going on with her at the time with the video.
Yeah, you gave us a house tour.
Now, Rich, you used
gave
to
you a mini house tour.
You've cuddled with Becky, right?
Not really, no.
She said you were a good cuddler.
I had my arm around her like one of the 3 times that we hung out many moons ago.
And you also said that she didn't stink, right?
No, she didn't. I'm not going to lie and said that she was stinking.
That's fair. I just want to find some common ground between the two of you while everything else is going down. Just wanted to put it out there. Rich has said.
No, if she stunk, I would say it, but I'm not going to lie and say that she stunk when she didn't. She didn't.
I mean, I'll give you.
Like,
maybe she stinks now. I don't know. But at the time, she was
hell,
able to present herself in a way that was not stinky.
That she's odor free. You know, but no, she didn't. She had no funk odor, you know, at least around me. Who the hell knows how she smells around the house?
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's karma biting her in her ass.
I mean, if it's
hopefully
karma,
she learns from it. Hopefully she learns from it. That's the only thing that we can hope, right?
It's gonna be content, right? Like if Keem's allowed to film the process, it's gonna be content. We're all gonna enjoy the before and after. Yeah.
Everyone was outraged at him. Like, no, don't be outraged. This is, like I said, it's content and it documents how much of a fucking pig she is.
A lot of money is going to be made off of that.
Yeah, for the little money that's being put into cleaning, and you know what's gonna be filmed, what you're gonna find under all that stuff, the mold, dude, it's gonna make her look so bad, and I'm so happy.
We've already got people in the Discord prospecting on our house. We want to be able to buy square foot quadrants of garbage, and it has to be searched before thrown away in case there's any valuables in it. We're going gold rush on Becky's garbage piles.
When you put that shit in the Discord, I was like, bro.
I think I might be able to find some rare knickknacks in there.
You're going to find some cat carcasses.
Oh, of course.
No,
there's going to be some icky.
That. Oh, God, no. Ooh.
Not every plot picker is going to be a winner, but, you know, every once in a while you find that storage unit that has, 1959 Mickey Mantle rookie card in it.
See, like all kids, like I'm sure that she has had trauma, and I do to a degree. No, I really empathize with it. Like I get it, but when you're sitting there attacking other people when you're 10 times worse than what you're making fun of them for the same exact thing, I'm sorry, I can't have mercy on you. But I
agree with you there. I get it. I get what you're saying. I 100% get what you're saying.
Well, but here's why I'm going to defend Becky a little bit. Like, this was all sprung on her because Keem said she discussed me. I don't think I can have her working for me anymore.
Yeah.
So she immediately is like, what the fuck? Like, I'm going to lose my job. Mm-hmm. She comes crying. And, everybody who says she got her way, she got her way. But also, Keem got his way. This motherfucker's about to get clean. And it's about to be content. It's
of course.
It's a win-win at this point.
You know, and like I said, everyone's seeing that again. This is going to be documented, and once eventually she's off of Lolcow Queens, whatever time that is, you know, she's always going to be known for all of these things that she's did and how she lives and who she truly is. So, in a weird way, it just makes me happy because she used me and tried to destroy me, but she made up bullshit about me. This is all real about her. So,
are you just happy to get some comeuppance here, Rich?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he's up here gloating. At least he admits it.
How do you feel that ever since it's been told that you're going to be sneaking into our time slot, I've been calling you dumb thumb?
Bro, we've been cussing your ass out. I'm letting you know.
I mean, listen, if you take off the beard, I am a thumb. Oh, I can't even hate on that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to open your ass up once I know what your time slot is and go to war with you. But tonight I'm gonna let you celebrate.
Yeah, guys, listen, man, thank you for having me on, and fuck Becky, but at the same time, for content, I will be there to clean if they like.
Lord have mercy.
If they don't let you, you have to show up in a hazmat suit. You have to show up in a hazmat suit.
She makes it like she's in the Himalayas. She's not that far from me.
You are such a petty asshole. You are such a petty asshole.
I am, especially after what she did. I am so fucking petty.
I get it. I understand. I'm petty too. I get it.
Yeah. So
All right,
you
Rich.
know. All right, man. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for coming here to take your victory lap.
Oh, my fat ass is dancing right now. This is me dancing.
Jesus.
Thank you. See you.
God damn it. I think Keem should be taking a victory lap, honestly. I think if this house gets clean and its content, Keem's getting a double win off of this. I did one search on YouTube and found a guy who cleans houses for free, makes YouTube videos out of it, and does it because he's autistic and it's therapy for him. Imagine the people out there who would want to help Becky. You know?
Yeah. No, I agree.
You know? Petty gang.
So.
We were talking about the Mafia Milkers before Rich came in.
Yes, I was talking about. I don't know how I feel about Glammy right now. I'm kind of like, I kind of like, damn, I gaslit you? Like, what? What gaslighting did you get? And I would like to also say this too. Them getting on us by not bringing Savage in here. There were 2 and 2. What? They needed that extra person? And even at the point, Tina was telling Glammy, let Psycho Mom and Becky talk. You know, let them talk. Because Glammy kept trying to butt in. What, they needed a third person for what? They really weren't even fighting. Yeah, they were literally just having a conversation.
The idea that we threw Glammy Lamby to the wolves is 100% just Savage manipulating Glammy to try and get Glammy away from us, which is fine. Because guess what, Glammy? We were only here to help. If you don't want our help, good luck.
That's okay. She's in the den now. She in the den now. That's fine. She's in the den.
All I ever wanted to do for Glammy was allow her some space to practice talking, interacting with people, because I knew her show was coming up. We had her as a co-host on Rewind, and it wasn't the right fit. And I wanted to make sure whatever she went on to do, she had as much time on screen as possible. And that doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and just
baby her.
You got to push her. You got to put on the fucking kid gloves so she can learn how to spar.
Yes, and that's why you had her coming on the show. That's why I would tell her, hey, come on the show.
The one and only Tina D. Love y'all. Love you too, Tina. Cheers.
Love you too, Tina. Thank you. But that's why, because we knew she was getting a show. And she's brand new to doing content creation. She needed to get used to it.
Yeah.
But
and Savage couldn't come up here and do what Savage does, except she did come up here and do what Savage does. And the two of you had your fucking yap off.
I was just matching energies. You know, the sad thing is I wasn't even mad at her when we were doing all that. I wasn't even mad. I was just matching energies.
I understand Savage has done this for a long time and has a successful fan base, and good for her. You know who hasn't done this for a long time and needs the time dealing with people one-on-one? Glammy Lamby. Glammy Lamby, who wanted to go get fucking boxing training to fight Becky. She's getting podcast streamer training here with us.
Yep.
And she wants to say, oh, you were gaslighting me. I'm like, you know what? If that's what you think, Glammy, we were. And if that's not what you think, then yeah, we were just trying to fucking be cool with you and give you a platform to talk. And if you felt personally victimized by Xylee, I understand, because Xylee has personally victimized me as well. But I don't cry about it.
Okay, first of all, that's not true.
What?
Second of all, and it really makes me feel like shit that I messaged Glammy. I messaged Glammy this morning, or actually maybe it might have been early afternoon. Hold on. I messaged her at exactly at 3:54 p.m. Excuse me, because it was early for me because I was up all night doing that video. I said, good luck tonight. Have a great show. Damn. Just to literally get spit in the face. I'm sorry. I felt like I got spit in the face.
Do we have any clips of them from the show?
Yes. What clips would you like, sir? What would you like to see?
Do you have a Glammy accusing you of gaslighting, maybe? Do we have one of those?
No, because they didn't get it. But I have where Savage came for me, though.
All right, let's have some Savage. Let's get a little piece of Savage.
All right, hold on. Do. We'll go there. Oh, wait, wrong one. I was looking at Queens. My bad.
And there was also a moment where Nate, former prosecutor for Lolcow Court,
I have that one too,
gave a donation, and I kind of went in on Nate.
Yeah, but Nate didn't take that to heart. He messaged me.
Fuck that. We gotta bring that up on the show.
Okay, we will. All right, hold on.
There is no way that's going unnoted.
All right. So this is when Savage gets into me.
Having it out with Savage, which I thought was way more important than talking about the 2.3 seconds that somebody had asked us a stupid question.
First of all, Glammy, I would like to say something to that. Excuse me. I would like to enter it into the motherfucking court.
Whoop, whoop.
There were more timestamps, but like this show always goes, something always pops off. Somebody always is coming here complaining, which we love, by the way. Y'all can come up here and fight. That's fine. It's content. Okay? Something always pops up. Somebody's always got something to say. All right? And we started getting into a conversation. Glammy, wasn't it you who sent me that link and told me, oh, here's our test stream from today for content. I could do a quick snip there, Glammy. I could do a quick snip because I done signed an NDA with you, homegirl.
Wait, are you telling me
You're the
that?
one that sent me? I'm telling you that Glammy sent me the link to that one live stream, the one that I showed. She sent me that link to that one live stream and told me, hold on, I'll go read it word for motherfucking word. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Glammy, maybe the reason why we didn't look at any of the other 5 test streams you did is because we really didn't give fuck all to watch 5 test streams of Mafia Milkers.
She said, and I quote, "This is the test stream we did if you want to use it for content, LOL."
So maybe that's why we used that one, Glammy Lamby. Jesus Louises.
Anyway.
Go suck a ham. Cowbell.
We can continue.
That was my favorite line from Mafia Milkers tonight. Glammy Lamby said, go suck a ham, and then fucking Psycho Mom hit the cowbell. I was like, I like this, actually. I'm enjoying.
Psycho Mom was the best thing about the show, I'm telling you.
Psycho Mom definitely was MVP.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I told you today, don't you? They got you up there. Look, Zally, you little rat. I know how you roll. I done seen how you roll. Now me and you got a problem, and I don't really care, Crit Keeper. I really do not care.
What's the problem?
We got a problem, Xylee.
What's the problem?
We got a problem.
What's the problem? Do you have a problem with Queens now on how they baited your ass with a fucking thumbnail? They weren't even planning on talking about you. y'all literally. And the funny thing is, and I didn't get the timestamp for it because I thought they were going to talk about you too because of the thumbnail, right? But y'all literally complained about that fucking thumbnail on your show. Y'all got baited.
I kind of knew they weren't going to talk about her.
I thought they were.
I kind of knew. In my heart of hearts, I was like,
Tina was talking last night.
I was like, I know Michael pretty well. He ain't gonna. I know the way Tina was standing on business too. I was like, they're not gonna get caught. They're gonna get caught in this fucking trap.
Good for them.
Cheers to that. Wet January in full effect.
Because I seen how you are. You a snitch. You a rat. You run around in Discords taking messages and use it on your channel. You better not say, can't say nothing without Xylee and her big eyeballs.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about that. That's called actually having receipts. That's called not playing something about somebody saying about Tina saying that she's going to go and call somebody's job because they were harassing her. But she was just like talking shit. I threaten Billy every night that I'm on here. I keep telling him the first time I meet him, I'm going to punch him in his face.
I'm going to knock you the fuck out if you try.
Yeah, I bet I bring it. Anyway, but the thing is that's just talking shit. You gonna play me saying that I'm gonna punch Billy in the face and go, look, Xylee's gonna take it IRL. Now, if you showed me proof that Tina actually did that, that would be a receipt. Not her talking shit on a live stream. That's not a receipt, Savage. That's just Tina talking shit. give me the receipt that she actually did it.
And
I'm just saying.
I also want to point out that the biggest critique of Psycho Mom I heard was that she doesn't talk enough on the show, and she's still MVP.
Period. That cowbell won her awards, bro.
It was very good, very smart.
But in all honesty, she didn't have much time to talk. Think about it. She didn't have much time to talk.
Yeah.
Like what, bro?
It's definitely not a setup to be a show where like everybody pitches their opinion and talks with each other. It's like Savage goes off, then Glammy comes in and says, "Oh, by the way," and then Psycho Mom's just like, "Ring that fucking bell, let's go."
And by the way, Glammy, in your way of not knowing terms and stuff like that, remember how Michael went up there and said, "Yeah, Tina got me like kicked out of the one place that he was staying at." Wait, is it a thing? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. And then here comes Glammy going, "Oh, so she went IRL." Glammy, they do content together IRL. That's not what they mean when they say IRL. IRL is actually calling somebody's job and getting them fired. IRL is calling CPS on somebody or showing up at somebody's house or doxing somebody. That's IRL. Doing content with somebody where y'all are actually in IRL doing content, that is not going IRL. They are literally doing content together.
I take it back. I remember my actual favorite part of Mafia Milkers tonight. After all this talk on Tina, after all this trash on Tina, the very first piece of evidence they bring up was Savage was like, "I gave $20 to Tina for a high school graduation, and there was no proof of graduation. I was scammed for $20.
Who cares? Who cares? Bro.
That was number one on the docket for Terrible Tina. Is a $20 dono you gave for a fucking high school celebration that maybe didn't have a certificate of authenticity? What the fuck?
Who cares? You're the one that decided to give that money. It was only $20, all right? Once you give that money, it is what it is. You're the one that decided to give that money.
She's over here like, "This is $20 I gave her, and I'm so petty that I'm bringing it up years later. Live on a stream that I'm supposed to bring content for. This is my lead-off content."
And then she goes in this whole-ass diatribe for and we were maybe an hour in. We still haven't heard the story yet, okay? We had people in the Discord literally counting down the minutes until the show was done, all right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to sit there and talk about how you and Tina used to get along. Okay, y'all used to get along. She don't like your ass anymore. Who cares?
At one point, she was like, "And here's
It
proof.
happens all the time.
Here's proof that one time Tina said we were cool." Like, okay, so Tina's this horrible person you're going to make a whole show about, and you say you have more shows in the future, and what you're leading off with is that, and here's a clip of Tina saying we were cool when Michael was over there, saying we had no problems. She said we had no problems. So you're trying to say you don't have any problems? She don't like you. She don't want you to be a part of her universe because she's very comfortable without you. She's like, well, I didn't come here on my own. I was asked to come here. And guess what happened when you showed up? So far, not a lot of much. Little bit of nothing. At least Glammy Lamby has a show. At least Psycho Mom has a show. And at least Savage, and I'll say this, is a very storied creator. She makes content.
True.
And that's why I don't feel like I have to wipe Savage's fucking ass when she's on screen. Like, why do you bring in Glammy and Psycho Mom? Because Psycho Mom's been out the business for a little bit, and Glammy is just chipping her teeth. And you're gonna fucking tell Glammy that we're manipulating, gaslighting her because we have her on the stream for like almost full episodes. We're hanging out with Glammy and laughing and joking.
Glammy usually stays with us at least 2 hours.
Yeah, and then Glammy is like, "Yeah, I was personally victimized by Xylee. And I thought, I really do think Xylee was my friend."
And Billy.
Hey, Cupcast, cheers to you. Thank you for giving a little love tonight, guys. We're only here for a couple hours. We're going to be going. We're late night. We're late night, and we're going to be passing the ball over to LolcowRewind, who we're going to talk about too. I see Rastov in waiting.
Yes.
Stay in waiting, brother. We're going to bring you up.
Yeah, we're going to bring you in, Rastov.
It's been a busy night.
It's been fucking horrible. So yes. Anyway, it is what it is. Glammy, you said what you said. All I'm going to say is, Glammy, if you thought you were gaslit, I'm sorry you feel that way, because that is not what gaslighting is.
And
maybe you need to catch up on your terms, because we saw it last night on the show. You don't know your terms. What?
And Glammy, if you have the fucking nut juice to get up live with us tonight, I think you owe us a confrontation.
Yeah.
I really think you do.
And it won't be a dog pile. I'll mute while you talk to Billy.
Yeah.
And then Billy will mute while you talk to me. That way it won't be a dog pile.
Yeah. But I understand if you're celebrating after such a successful show. Because if you're celebrating,
Billy, when you went
live.
off on Savage, that was priceless.
Yeah,
I was like,
whatever.
well, okay,
All right, so I
finally
got
some
where
action. Lowell,
Nate
you all should play the
donated.
clip.
That
And
clip
there's
was lit,
smiley
Crystal.
face.
It was lit. We should play the clip, except we only got 2 hours tonight.
Yeah. Wait, what clip? Clip of what?
Me going in on fucking Savage on Mafia Milkers. I gotta say, Mafia Milkers was good. Tina's here. It was good at certain points, specifically when I was on.
Yep. Boogie was on when Wings was on, and then when the cowbell rang. I really liked the cowbell.
Tina D, how you doing tonight?
What's up, Tina?
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this, Xylee. This is how I'm going to leave it, just like this. Savage, the fight is over. Congratulations. Carry on now.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to address you. I will not address anybody. But I'm going to tell Billy and Xylee this much. I thank you for letting me come up here. I try to be a nice, calm person talking to Glammy, but I realize that some people just need to fit in, and I wish them all the luck in the world. That's all I can do. Billy, y'all have a good night. Love y'all.
Good night,
Love you
Tina.
too.
I still wish I want Mafia Milkers to succeed.
Of course.
And not just so Keem can get his $5,000 back for all the equipment he had to give these dumbass fucking people that can't buy a microphone or a computer and want to run a show. I think they should be able to make money beyond just paying Keem back for their insufficient ability to run a show on their own. I really do think they should be able to make money off of this and be a part of the community. But also, do something. Say something. You came at Tina over $20 fucking dollars? Come on. That was your lead off?
God damn, bro.
Shit.
20 fucking dollars.
Y'all made hundreds of dollars off of Tina owing you $20. Come on, you're the scammers. We wanted more.
Like, the only receipts I saw is money she gave her. That's it. I mean, because the other ones weren't receipts. It was Tina talking shit. Unless you can show me the receipt that Tina actually did those things, that's not a receipt. That's just saying Tina talking shit.
And then Savage, and there's so much more for the future. Why didn't you lead off with something of value now?
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
Billy, why did you leave Glammy all alone and let me sit and waiting for an hour? Because every time I bring you up, you say, wait until our show debuts. Well, we waited, and you delivered a fucking $20 Cash App receipt? Come on.
What the fuck did we wait for?
Exactly.
That was the best part.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm saying, Glammy came dressed up like the cow. Psycho Mom had the cowbell. I enjoy those two. That's why I wanted more of them on our show, because we haven't seen enough of them. Savage did a morning show for hundreds of people for years. You can go find Savage. If you want to know Savage is over there. When I bring her on here, she tells me, you're going to have to wait for our show to debut. I'm like, okay, well, if you're not going to play ball, I'm not going to put you up to bat, you fucking psycho.
Period.
You want to go to bat, and then you want to say, oh, ball 1, ball 2, ball 3, ball 4, strikeout. I'm done. I'm done. You don't want to swing. If you want to play the game, swing when you're at bat. Otherwise, I'm not going to put you at the fucking plate. It's that simple. And you had your own show today, and you're like, Tina, I gave her $20. This is content. Okay, whatever. 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 You gave Tina $20 and you're mad about it? That sounds petty and poor to me.
All right, are you ready for your clip when the donation came through?
Yes.
Okay.
I was listening and then I got kicked out.
Well,
Daddy.
No,
It's probably Big Daddy in the back.
but I do think that like
I do find it funny you got kicked out though. Before we get to that part, because apparently it's working up to it. But I do find it funny you got kicked out right in the middle of getting talked to.
Well, she was acting like she did it until I came back to confront her, and then she's like, "It was probably Keemstar."
Of course.
It was probably Keemstar. Right off the bat, she was acting like she did it. Like whether she did it or not, she was acting like she took the W for it until I came right back. Because guess what? I can hop in your dumbass stream if I want to. I waited and waiting before they pulled me up like a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
But then you kick me out. I jump right back in. You're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me.
Yep.
like when me and you and Xylee were talking to each other with Tina, and then she was saying that you were telling me
we got
that
another.
Okay, here we go.
Telling
Soul again. Glammy, can we get this dead pacemaker walrus off your show? He's killing the content with his flopping around.
Well,
Thank you.
I did have.
Oh, look at that face! Look at your face!
That was from Nate, the former prosecutor of Lolcow Court, and he wanted to come at me and my pacemaker when he's claiming protect me from Boogie and my PTSD, and I kind of snapped.
Yeah, when I saw that face, I was like, "Oh God, Billy's about to respond." Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, this is coming from the PTSD crybaby who got kicked off of Lolcow Court. Why don't you go back into hiding, you fat fuck?
Okay, so
I'm a shooter, dude. I'm a shooter. I shoot the thrill. And I gotta say, Nate, I did that because I want you to come home, dude. We miss you.
Yes, we want you to come
home,
back,
Nate.
Nate. Get your ass back into the goddamn Discord and
We
come
miss
just
you.
hang out, bro. You don't have to be a prosecutor anymore. You don't have to be the content creator under Lolcow, but come back to the fucking Discord. We miss you, god damn it.
Yeah. We are not actually mad at you. We legitimately miss you, you big old fucking perv.
Yeah.
And I also want to say, there was a chatter in here who I remember seeing during Mafia Milkers. Her name was Dixie Babe. And
Okay.
she's saying I was just mad at Savage because I hate Southern women.
Hi.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I love Southern women.
Hi.
I love
His
Northern
co-host,
women.
Southern.
I love all women. You know what I don't like?
What?
People who talk a big game and don't show up when it's time to show up. I understand why you like Savage, okay? She's a human soundboard. She's got her little phrases. She's got her sweet, soft voice. But if you look beyond that, she doesn't say much of anything. I'm sorry. That's what I've noticed so far. And sometimes soundboards can be very entertaining.
Yeah.
But I'm not entertained by it. I want more. I want depth. When I have you on LolcowRewind, I want to see you grow. I want to see you engage. I want to toss the ball back and forth with you. I don't want to throw the ball and it's like, hop, tickle me Elmo, whop, tickle me Elmo, whop, tickle me Elmo. Because everything she says is a fucking catchphrase. Oh, no, you didn't. Uh-oh, I'm a Southern girl. Yeah, I
You
was a
dumb
stripper.
asshole.
Yeah, I
You
was a
dumb
stripper.
asshole.
Yeah, I was a stripper. Yeah, I was a stripper. But now I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. And she says it over and over again. She doesn't say anything of substance. I want substance, and I'm willing to go there for it. I'm willing to dig deeper. Sometimes you get there, and sometimes you don't, and that's fine. But she wants to play by her rules, so she can play by her rules. I don't care. I'm not going to pull her up as often as I would everybody else. Because when she comes up, she's just like, wait for our show. I'm not going to put my camera on. No, you're not going to put your camera on. It probably takes you 3 to 4 hours to be presentable in high definition.
I mean, bro, okay. Listen, I've been on record saying I liked Savage. I said I liked Savage and Tina both, and I don't want to get in the middle of it. You know, their beef is their beef. But, goddamn, if you want to throw me in the middle of your shit, you know what's funny? Tina has never complained once about us even having
Tina
Savage
don't
on this
complain.
show.
Tina don't complain. Tina mentioned the other night that I went in on her the first time I seen her on Lolcow Live.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even remember that. And I was like, I think I probably did. Yeah, I think I did. But she only said that in a way of saying we moved on and we're cool now. I'm like, yeah, we did.
Tina hasn't once bitched about Savage being on the show.
Tina don't bitch.
Once.
Tina don't bitch.
And also, Tina and everyone else besides Savage, obviously, understands the concept of this show. The whole point of this show being called Rewind is we talk about the other shows. So why in the fuck do you think we were asking about what the fuck your show was about? It was, I don't know, our jobs? You dumb bitch.
Yeah,
it's
like
our job to know.
Savage was probably going to have a show with or without Rewind, right?
Of course, probably.
Glammy was maybe going to have a show with or without Rewind, but she was thrown into Rewind originally to find a place for her.
Yes, exactly.
Psycho Mom doesn't come back into this universe if we don't have her son on at the opportune time to call out this crazy moment and bring her back in.
Exactly.
But
our show has a fucking purpose, bro.
We are here as a breeding ground for new talent. We're here as a healing ground for old talent. We literally offer a service that is unquantifiable in the Lolcow universe.
You don't get it anywhere else.
And I wouldn't expect flowers for it. That's not why we're here. We're here to entertain you. But but the byproduct of this is that sometimes you get to work out things you can't work out on the other shows.
Yeah.
For that, I take a modicum of pride in what we do. A modicum. A little fucking inch of pride in what we do.
A little bit of pride is better than nothing. Just saying. A little bit of pride is better than nothing. No, it's just, it's stupid. Bro, that shit at 8 o'clock today was not it. Now, I'm not talking shit about the technical difficulties. A lot of people are making jokes about the technical difficulties because they did like 5,000 test streams, okay? Shit happens, and it was the first time that Glammy was ever streaming in front of thousands of people. So I get it. Shit happens, okay?
I mean, it was funny that it fucked up at the beginning.
It was kind of funny because it was like, oh, God, you did all those test streams for nothing.
It was especially funny because as it was going on, Glammy was dunking that she made it to air. She was dunking, and the chat was like, they're muted. We can't hear anybody else. And Glammy was already taking her victory lap. And then she realized that her stream was fucked up, and she was crushed. And I was like, this is comedy.
And then their volumes were all fucked up. You couldn't hear Psycho Mom at all. You could barely hear Glammy, the person running the stream. The only person, you know what Mafia Milkers was tonight? It was the Savage show because that was really the only person you could hear. Which
I think was the plan from the beginning. I think there's a reason why Savage keeps her microphone up loud. We know Savage is the one that is the talker. Seth Look says, you guys need your time slot back so people from the other shows aren't asleep when you are on. I mean, that's one big part of LolcowRewind. The later we're on, the more everybody else is going night-night.
Yep. Hello, Keemstar. Hello.
I mean, but it is what it is, right? Like, we got to do what we got to do.
No, fuck it. We'll still do what we got to do. It don't matter what time slot you put
Critical
us in.
thinking earlier, so let's fucking go under 5 minutes to go for the best stream to start. Conqueso 1989 says, Billy's scared of me watching UFC. See you later, squirt. You could literally become a pay pig and rap battle me anytime, papa.
Yep.
Cast Jam says, I agree. The fact that people are up Becky's crack is crazy. Lily Messiah says, EST is kicking my ass. Looking forward to watching this tomorrow. Cut cast coming through big time. Love it. Mr. Kebab 1990 says Savage being petty over $20. Don't you love it? Don't you love that the receipts were for like shit you shouldn't have bought in the first place?
Like, bro, what?
That's like
Who cares?
That's like saving.
$20.
It's like saving a receipt for a day-old donut. You really gonna take that back? Are you really gonna take that back?
I've bought people. I've bought people like whole ass screens for their computers and whole ass like just expensive shit, and they turn around and stop being my friend. You don't see me showing receipts for me doing that. It is what it is. I'm the one that decided to spend my money like that.
Critical Thinking says, let's hit that like. We all know it's the best stream. Cheers. The Love for Tanks says, we love tanks. LolcowRewind, we love tanks. Tanks are the best.
Yes, tanks are the best.
Tanks are the best. Crystal Marie said, Billy, when you went off on Savage, that was priceless. I was like, whoa, okay, finally some action. LOL, y'all should play that clip. Yeah, I don't know if we had it turned up, and we should play the clip, but we got so much more. You got the clip of me going in on Savage?
Yeah, I have
Get that one ready. I'm going to finish reading. Alien Abduction says, Gammy was told how to feel by Savage. Exactly. Like, we're being told that we're gaslighting Glammy Lamby, but Savage literally told Glammy how she felt the next day. That's like, manipulation. Glammy's being manipulated. It's okay.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not infantilizing her. However the fuck you. I always have a problem with that word. I'm not treating her like a fucking baby.
Her.
Thank you, because I have a hard time with that word. I'm not doing that with Glammy, because Glammy is a grown ass woman.
Well, no, of course she's a grown ass woman. We treated her like one when we allowed her to be on stream and fucking hang out and talk to Tina. But then Savage wants to go back and say, they really threw you to the wolves. They gaslit you. And instead Glammy's like, okay, yeah, but I think that I'm still friends with Xylee. You are. We still love you, Glammy. But you got to come talk to us mano-a-mano about this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of ridiculous that you thought we were fucking throwing you to the wolves.
Yep. All right, you ready for me to play?
Not yet. King Aha says milkers ain't cows yet. They're still calves. Carly, friend Jinx says, I'm here for Xylee and Billy. Also, more Coca-Cola house stories one day. That'll be one day, Carly. Seth Looks says, you guys need your time less back so people from other shows aren't asleep when you're on. And Einkill, the Ganja Mancer, says, love you guys. Been watching since day one. And for me, you're the number 2 show since Lolcow Live are the OGs. Keep up the awesome, chill, and the enjoyable, sometimes chaotic content you're bringing us. We're happy to be here with y'all. We enjoy.
We actually enjoy this. We talk about how we enjoy this.
Yeah, Xylee and I were talking the other day about how when we finally get moved to the 6 a.m. time slot, it's gonna hurt how many people we've lost along the way because they can't stay up 24 hours to watch bullshit. Yeah. Let's see what I said because it was gangsta.
All right.
Then you got the mic, Savage. Talk. Use it.
Shut up.
Oh,
shut up.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying now. You made me
I
forget.
don't believe you.
Okay,
you have nothing to say. It's 45 minutes and you said fuck all. I still don't know what this show is about. That's why I've been asking you for 2 fucking weeks on my show.
Okay,
period. Point blank. Period. Oh my God.
Brah, brah, brah.
arguing about
Look how
me
red
here.
you're
We're arguing
Look how
about
red.
me.
Talk.
So
I did talk last night, you fool.
I done forgot what I'm talking about. I done forgot what I was going to say.
No, okay.
I done forgot what I was going to say. Y'all picking on Glammy Lamby.
This is my show.
Picking on poor Glammy Lamby.
Calm down before you have a heart attack, bro.
Glammy, no one can hear you because your microphone is so low and you got Savage up so damn high. Poor Glammy, you're running the show technically by OBS, but you ain't running the show. It's not your show, Glammy.
Glammy's like, I built everybody a cake. I'll sit and eat cake with you, Glammy. We're still your fucking friend. We didn't spend weeks hanging out with you on Rewind just to gaslight you before your show debut. We want you to succeed. That's why we gave you a platform to practice on. You wanted to go to boxing training. This was talking training.
Yep.
Xylee and I have done this for a long time. We understand you're new to this. And we're not just going to be like, here you go, Glammy. Don't forget your lunchbox. Time to go to school. Time to go to school. We're going to push you a little bit. We're going to let you build the rapport with people that care for you, that actually have care for you. We're going to push you a little bit so you can get over it in a comfortable space and learn to get your fucking calluses. Because I'll tell you this, Glammy, you might not notice this yet, but it's a mean fucking world online. And I promise you, Savage has been with some of the meanest motherfuckers. I don't know if you know what they do over there in the Krama community, but it gets real fucking dark. It gets fucked up.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. All right, let's keep going.
Picking on Glammy Lamby.
Look how red you get. Look how red you get.
Y'all picking on Glammy Lamby. Y'all picking on poor Glammy Lamby. Why y'all picking on poor Glammy Lamby?
I have a
Play on
question.
my titties over here because
have
nobody
a
cares
question.
anyway.
I can't believe you pulled your boobs out. What the fuck?
I was killing. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I've been murdering people for decades online, right? I got bodies upon bodies built up. The Mount Rushmore of Billy's bodies are literally some of the biggest names in YouTube.
Yeah. That's a fact, Jack. That is a fact. Oh, you want to see any more, or you want me to keep going? I mean, do you want me to keep going? Or
I think
stop?
that was good.
Yeah.
I think that was good.
That was so funny when you pulled your tits out. I'm like watching it going, Billy, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, come on. Like,
It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful.
I just want everybody to enjoy their time here in the LolCow universe.
Yeah.
You know,
Listen, the whole thing is we want everyone to be successful. Everyone. That's including them. Savage, I want you to be successful in this. But you got to come with something better than that. I'm sorry.
And if I come and bless you with a little bit of a titty fucking clip for your new show, you're welcome.
Yeah, y'all got to see his titties before I did. That's kind of fucked up. Damn. I'm his co-host. You'd think I'd seen him first. Actually, no, Becky was, because you were part of the Million Naked Man March on Queens at one time.
I'm pretty sure I was
Becky.
topless on here after I put the damn biofreeze in my eye, too.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's true. I forgot. Okay. I was second. I
I'm
had
like-
Becky's sloppy seconds.
I'm like Natalie Imbruglia. I've been torn lying naked on the floor. It just happens.
Just happened.
It just happens.
Bro. So, I mean, I don't know. Listen, are my feelings hurt? Not really, because this is the internet and you expect people to be like this, honestly. You know, you do.
And my
you expect
feelings,
people to be like
my
this.
feelings weren't even tickled.
Yeah.
I don't care if you think we gaslit you. If that's how you took this, honestly, Glammy, I can only assume Savage manipulated you. That's all I can assume, because we literally have been your number one supporters. Once, I'll be honest with you, we didn't quite think you were Rewind host material. That's the honest truth. But we wanted to see you succeed, and we were there with you from the jump the entire way to see you succeed, and we still want to see you succeed. But when you let Savage tell you that Xylee gaslit you, it shows your character.
Yep.
It's time to come home,
like I
Glammy.
said-
It's time to come home. Come back to Rewind and talk to us about this. Because it's
I'll have a conversation with you, and I'll have a calm conversation with you.
dude, we love
Absolutely.
you, Glammy.
I respect you enough to have a calm conversation with you. Again, I match energies. Just because when I start yelling, it doesn't mean I'm actually upset all the time. You can tell a difference between me yelling when I'm angry and me yelling because I'm matching an energy. You come in here, Glammy, you want to talk about it? We can talk about it. We can have a calm conversation. Period.
But, you worked hard today. Take your night off. We know you don't want to come around tonight because you'd be here if you did.
Oh, yeah, because the subject matter ain't going nowhere, so believe me. We can talk about it a month from now.
We'll see what Mafia Milkers episode 2 looks like. Because Tina didn't take your bait, you lame motherfuckers.
But they took their bait by the fucking thumbnail. When fucking Mike said that at the end of the Queen stream, like towards the end, when he said, yeah, We just made the thumbnail to, just as bait. I was like, oh my fucking God. Because I can't remember who complained about it on Milkers, but one of them complained about that fucking thumbnail on Milkers, and it was fucking hilarious that they claimed about it, knowing that they got baited. Welcome to the Lolcow universe.
Charby says, I'm shamelessly a simp for Billy. Is there a Mrs. the Fridge? Yes, I'm a happily married man. Please, please, please don't break up my happy home.
Damn right. Damn it.
But yeah, I the worst part about it is I actually think the Mafia Milkers did better than I was expecting.
Really? You think so?
I was expecting it to be a complete shit show based on what they were showing through the lead up. They were holding back. And as they went live, they had the fucking the Glammy had the cow suit. The cowbell was fun. Savage did her Savage thing. When Savage does her Savage thing, it doesn't matter what she's talking about because she doesn't say much of anything anyways. So she works with zero fucking content. The show had value for being the very first episode.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you that.
I can only assume it's going to get better as time goes on.
I'm gonna be honest though. I for real, I kind of expected more from Savage though. Like I'm kind of disappointed.
No, I think I clocked Savage from the jump. I didn't expect more. She's a southern soundboard. She's a grandma stripper soundboard, and it works. It works for some people.
She's got great one-liners. I'll give Savage one thing. I love her one-liners. That's one thing I liked about her was her one-liners. But I expected more.
I didn't expect more, and I feel like for my dollar, I got more than I expected. I really thought Glammy, Glammy's excitement for being there was great. I loved Glammy going off on everybody, saying, "I did it! I made it! See you all! This show is we made it live to air." And then it was like, Glammy, everybody else is muted. Glammy, we can't hear anybody else. She was taking her victory lap while failing. Very funny. Very funny. And something that you can come back from no problem, right? Like,
of course. Shit happens.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But it was very funny. And Psycho Mom came in with the cowbell, and then the fucking cowbell broke, and she had a second cowbell. I was like, let's go. Let's go. I wasn't expecting much. I was hoping to see, more than what we saw on Rewind from the girls, and I felt like we got it. Yeah. So I was impressed.
I wasn't. I was not impressed at all. And that's taken away.
Now Dixie Babe again in the chat, who was a supporter of the Mafia Milkers. Dixie Babe says, "But Billy, you hated Savage from the start. That is a bold-faced lie."
That's not true at all.
Not true at all. I needed Savage to give me something more, and I pushed her. I pushed her to give me more, and she gave me more. And afterwards, I laid the fuck off of her. Because she delivered. Now, she delivered a crash out, but we needed some entertainment on the fucking Rewind. You can't come on Rewind and say, wait for my show. Save it for my show. No, bitch, you're on my fucking show. We're going to get you to crash out, or we're going to get you to fucking open up and talk to us.
All right, I'm going to explain this very simply for the people who are coming from Savage's audience, okay? You are now watching the Lolcow universe. The Lolcow universe does not work and it does not function in the same way as regular YouTube channels function. There's a lot of shit talking. There's a lot of baiting. There's a lot of, testing people's nut. There is a lot of that. Every single show does it. You are not watching a normal YouTube channel. You are now part of the Lolcow, the word being Lolcow universe. It's a different breed over here. They do things different over here. Just to let you know.
There's a character in the chat, Madjester95. He said, They pulled more viewers in one stream than this show ever has. That's not true.
That's actually not true
On
at
our
all.
debut episode, we had well more than they had. But here's the thing. If it was about viewers, I would feel like a total failure. But the fact that we got people who are diehards for us here, that ride for us, that put their money where their mouth is, that say every day they can't wait for a rewind.
Yep.
I'm not going to look in someone else's pocket, okay? I'm going to check my own. And if I can eat, if I can do what I love live on mic, I'm a happy boy. If I lose that ability, guess what? I'll go do it somewhere else.
Exactly.
I'm quite enjoying being a part of the Lolcow universe.
Exactly. Listen, we don't pocket watch everybody else. We watch our own pockets. Because my pocket is the most pocket that is the pocket that is most important to me. I don't give a fuck about everybody else's. I give a fuck about mine. That's it.
Dixie Babes, I saw you in all the interviews with her. You didn't like her, admit it, Billy. I gotta tell you, I don't care for Savage, but that's because she's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But also, when you're on the mic with me, I'm going to try and make the most entertaining show possible.
Yep.
And sometimes that means you got to be the adversary.
You got to poke a little bit.
General says, so Xylee likes to bait and nut. Yes, she does. Mama Xylee goes sticky icky on the poontang.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Stop it.
What?
Be nice. Be nice.
No gooning.
No gooning. That is the rule in this server, okay? No gooning. Do you want me to pull in Rastov?
Yes, finally. I've been waiting for this one.
Rastov.
Rastov, are you live with us? My buddy, my pal.
Oh, do you know they have 3 crowns now?
That's what I heard.
The fuck?
Nick,
Rastov, can you confirm that
Nick,
LolcowRewind has 3 crowns now?
do we have 3?
That's
Yeah,
what I
I
I
heard.
know we
got
have
a third.
2.
Oh,
I
I heard
could
y'all
check.
got a 3rd.
I heard you absolute units
Fuck
have
me.
3 crowns, but I'll tell you what, I heard it from Twiggy, so it could be bullshit.
Stan.
Wait, hold on.
Now,
Wait,
to catch everybody up at home, Rastov had his debut episode of LolcowRewind
Dude, we
last
do.
night. Yeah. How do I know before you do?
Congratulations.
It
I
literally,
don't know.
it literally
Last night.
happened after the Twiggy crash out. Someone gave a
Bro.
3rd crown because of how entertaining Twiggy was.
With the 3 kings, baby.
All right, well, congratulations.
Shut
Good
the fuck up! I had to tell you, you son of a bitch.
Do we have half of the crowns in the Lolcow universe? That's wild.
Doza.
Oh my God, you do.
Yes, you do. Fuck you. Doza.
Oh, yeah, Doza.
Doza coming through PayPig, Rewind for Life. Appreciate you, Doza. All you do
Thank
for
you.
the community and for us. It's much appreciated. Now,
I didn't have
Rastov.
time to look at anything, honestly, because I was
Yeah.
up till like 6 a.m. with Twiggy on the phone. Like, he had a meltdown.
Yeah,
It was insane.
Yeah. Now, Twiggy hit up your stream. He pulled out, he did the most Australian American thing possible. He said, "That's not a knife. This is a knife." And then he takes a buck knife and puts it to his arm to show that the knife is not sharp enough to cut, right?
It's a prop knife that he made himself because he has like a history of doing like movie prop horror prop movie stuff.
Seth Looks
Like,
says
he's actually,
Rastov
like,
is my
trained in
Kiwi
it.
hetero soulmate. So Seth Looks in chat.
So I love him too.
Aw.
Dude, it's just like
Yeah, Twiggy was using a prop
you
knife.
need, my mind's fucked at the moment. To be honest. You just need to ask me
I told Twiggy, I said, "Hey Twiggy," I said, "It's not about whether or not it's safe, whether or not you know what you're doing. You can't get the normies stirred up. When you get the
Right.
normies stirred up, you lose the fucking bag. And that's really the problem here. He got the normies stirred up. I was there live for the show. I was one of the few people that watched LolcowRewind.
Thanks for that.
I mean, I didn't watch all of it. I
I saw the very end. I saw the very end
Did you
crash
see?
out. and
Did
I
you
was
see
like,
the
oh.
knife thing?
No, I didn't see the knife thing. I went back and I saw him like with the knife in his hand in different spots, but I didn't see the whole knife thing. No.
Yeah, so this knife thing, I didn't see it either, but I did get a video from Twiggy when Twiggy was like, look, this is the knife I used. And he was trying to cut some styrofoam with it. He was like, it won't cut the styrofoam. He was like, this is the knife that I could have used, and it sliced right through the styrofoam. He was like, this is
Like
not
butter.
a sharp knife. This is not a sharp knife. And I'm like, look, dude, I was like, I don't care if it was a sharp knife. I don't care. You can't go too far with the normies watching, or else they fucking cry and they take away your monetization. What Twiggy was doing is funny because your guys' debut official episode lost all of the gelling you guys had for the previous test episodes.
Dude.
And Twiggy just went nut to the fucking wall and became the spastic lolcow of LolcowRewind. And he threw off the camaraderie that you guys had built up. And the audience was loving it. They were loving it.
Were they?
I was watching because I was like, damn, Twiggy is really fucking bogarting the mic. He's taking over. He is shitting on all these guys in so many ways. And the chat's like, fuck yeah, go Twiggy. And
Also
I'm like, shit.
I need to clarify very, very, very clearly. Stonic misspoke. He never said anything about self-deletion. He never made a comment about self-deletion. Like nothing like that. So I don't know why Stonic said that. I think he just might have been he might have taken something the wrong way. I haven't had a chance to sit down with him properly, but that did not happen.
Doesn't matter. When you put a knife up to your fucking arm, it implicates things.
I know.
The implications were there. People don't remember things as they were. They remember things as they remember them. That's why fucking witnesses are not that strong in a court case. But that being said, you guys are going to be live literally right after us. You got about 48 minutes until you go live. How you feeling?
Dude, I mean, to say that like I'm sleep deprived seems like first world problems compared to how much sleep he's literally had. Like he's been running most nights on like 2 hours of sleep, and that's like one chunk here, one chunk there. Like it's just, this puts it perfectly, right? So like Stonic and I basically had to eat shit and like tell Keem, and he was like, "Well, at least it's not your launch show," and we were like,
It was your launch show.
Sorry, like." Fuck me. Like, my first meeting, I was expecting, like, man, you guys are doing great. But it was like, I'm sorry, Twiggy went nuts.
Yeah.
And, like, thank you, Xylee, for, like, being there with us first and just be, like, trying to help us navigate that because we had no fucking clue what we were doing.
Yeah.
Until he came in and you were like, peace.
Yeah. They, as soon as their stream ended, I jumped into the live on air to talk to them. And they were like, Xylee, what do we do? What do we do? And I looked at the time. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, I'm telling you right now, Keemstar is awake because he always wakes up early in the morning. You need to message him right now and talk to him. You know? And like they did. And as soon as Keemstar came in, I was like, bye. And I left. I wasn't going to be in the middle of that.
Don't leave us by ourselves.
No,
I guess we have to be big boys now.
Mm-hmm.
But like we had to get rid of his like ability to move people and jump in channels because like he pulled in random people from the VC onto live.
Oh no.
We just
Rastoff. Rastoff.
Do we lose Rastoff? Just Twiggy doxing, or is he DDoSing Rastoff?
Am I still here?
You're gone digital,
lagging
Papa.
bad, bro.
What?
All right, drop out and come back in. Drop out and come back in.
I am enjoying dry January. Wait, I mean wet January. I'm Twiggy drunk right now. You're lucky I don't have a knife near me.
Oh God, now his camera isn't working. Shit.
Yeah. Well, the whole idea is that tonight on LolcowRewind, we're going to see if Twiggy gets to stick, or LolcowRewind, we're going to see if Twiggy gets to stick around or not. Twiggy was going balls out, and it was...
Sorry.
It's okay.
It was. I could tell it was rocking the boys. I came on the show for a little bit. You and Stonic were like, you'd had enough of Twiggy.
he started drinking, and it's like
Mr. Paradoxical
he said
Me,
later.
Pay Pig. Bow, bow.
Thank you.
Welcome to Pay Pig.
Congrats.
Don't you congrats our Pay Pigs, you fucking asshole running around with 3 crowns. Get your fucking internet right.
Bro, your internet is fucking up. Oh, shit. Yep, drop
Shit.
out.
Shit.
God damn it, Rastov. He goes live in like not even an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, fuck. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Twiggy was not going to delete himself. Twiggy was playing a rough game. And I got to be honest with you guys.
Typical Kiwi internet. Billy and Xylee looking handsome AF as usual. Rasthoff, I know you are reading this.
Necro. Wet January continues because of you.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, Twiggy wasn't going to do anything crazy. I did see him play with the dumb fucking knife later in a video. It doesn't cut. He was
he sent me that video too.
He was being a troll. And I'll tell you this, Twiggy. Whatever happens to you, you deserve, because you pushed it too far.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get to be a part of LolcowRewind anymore, we all suffer, because you were funny, dude. You were great.
Yeah, I like Twiggy. I really like Twiggy. I think he has a great personality for this. He has to understand you have to work within TOS.
Yeah,
you have to work within the rules.
Stonic brings a great vibe. Rastov has a great vibe. But when you start working to throw each other off, like, it fucks up the vibe. The one of the things I liked about LolcowRewind is they all kind of had like this camaraderie that worked, and they could miff and bullshit, and Twiggy could go a little crazy and sing a couple of songs and be. Twiggy was like the little show. We call it
Showboat.
Little Broadway kid. He was a little Lolcow Broadway kid.
Yeah.
And he just went too far, and now he is paying for it, if he pays for it. Or maybe we're eating out of his damn hand, and he's the Lolcow of LolcowRewind, because he was crazy.
I don't think Rastov's coming back. But I mean, we have people in waiting or whatever. If you want to,
let's bring Mafia in. Mafia's a mainstay on LolcowRewind. Mafia, how you doing? Were you watching the boys last night when they majorly fucked up?
Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. I was having a chat.
Who were you chatting with? Were you chatting with Leppy?
I was chatting with Leppy. Yeah, I was chatting with Leppy.
Let's bring him in too. Let's have the full fucking crew.
So we could do a continuation.
God forbid we break up your conversation.
Yeah,
right.
Just sitting and waiting.
I was having a normal conversation. I finally made a friend, and you guys take him from me.
Yeah, I don't know. What are we thinking? Pulling you up from waiting while we're live? We feel like idiots.
Sorry.
How dare you, Billy?
We didn't think you'd pull us in, Billy. You guys were killing it. We were listening.
Right.
But so we were doing a role play where Leppy was being the he works
Dude,
at.
we don't want to hear about your. We don't want to hear. We don't want to hear about your grab ass.
Role play.
We don't need to hear about your grab ass.
Do not dox me.
Okay, no.
Wow.
So I found out Leppy works at a fast food place. I'm not going to say.
Oh my
And
god.
I said we'll do a role play where I'll pretend to drive in, and you can. Okay, maybe it's entertaining.
Oh my goodness.
Necro, thank you for joining Cash Cow. Appreciate it.
No, how are you guys been doing? You having a good show?
No, it fucking sucks. We had Rastov on here giving us the juice, and his internet goes out. We had Glammy Lamby.
Really?
We had Glammy Lamby accuse us of gaslighting her, and she's nowhere to be found. She's been our friend for weeks on this platform, and now she's ghosting us after claiming that Xylee basically molested her. This is fucked up.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Okay,
Okay.
to be fair, wait a minute, Billy is doing Billy things right now. She never
Okay,
said
thanks.
I molested her.
She basically said, "This is on the
No.
this is on the doll where Xylee hurt me," and pointed to her heart. That's what she said.
Is it this one? Is it here? Is it here?
God damn it! I don't need to see your. That's
You got the
that needs to be updated by an address.
Okay, hold
Leppy,
up.
why don't you have your camera on, you fucking mad scientist?
I thought my camera was on. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
You took me
no,
from my conversation with
I
my
just-
friend.
When I shut
you
the
were in
fuck up.
waiting, so
He's
shut
not.
the fuck up.
He's not your friend. And Leppy, you had your camera on and waiting, and you come up here and you don't even turn it on when we're live on
I
air.
thought it was on.
You were
No, it
called.
cuts off when
You were
move.
called the.
Okay, see? Thank you, Xylee.
You
Thank
were called.
Xylee.
You were called the male Glammy Lamby today.
I know. And then now she's flip-flopping on me.
Yeah, I'm not.
that
Okay,
was-
I just want you to know ahead of time. I'm not going to talk to you because I don't want you to think I'm gaslighting you. So I have to ignore you. Okay,
But
just
I
to
love
let
you,
know.
though, Xylee.
Well, Lammy said the
Leppy.
same thing.
Leppy, we're gonna need
Yes,
you to sign a
just joking.
consent form if you want to continue being on LolcowRewind.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to have everybody sign
I
consent
will
forms.
sign a consent form.
Okay, good.
Send it to me via email and I'll digitally sign it.
Ah,
That's what
thank
we're going to do.
Perfect.
Everybody has signed consent forms now.
We gotta sign a what's that? I lost train of thought. I can't remember now.
So did y'all watch Mafia Milkers or Queens tonight?
I watched
Yeah.
Queens. I loved Queens.
Yeah, it
I
was
watched
actually...
half of Milkers.
Okay, and what'd you think about the Milkers?
I have to go back and finish it, but what I seen, of course, I like Glammy for
Mhm.
now. For now,
We
because
like
I'm
Glammy.
We still
We
I
like
love
Glammy.
I like Glammy.
I'm the male Glammy.
Like we have zero benefit for not liking Glammy.
Okay,
Glammy
but
was
why
our buddy who was being manipulated by
But now
Savage.
you got me. You got Leppy.
Yeah, but you, Leppy, don't
We
have
can
any
both-
cool Star Wars decals on your wall.
I can get some.
No, you don't have to change for us, brother.
I'm good. Okay? I'm good.
That's the one thing we don't have in common.
It's like
I'm okay with
reading
Star Wars, but like I'm not obsessed with Star Wars.
Massey, your internet is like really messed up. I'm gonna move you out and see if
Yeah,
maybe you
you've
can
went-
reset or something, bro.
I feel like there's an internet connection problem in the fucking
Something's going on over
in
there.
the
Yeah.
Australian region, the New Zealand region.
Good God.
The Pacific Islands are going through something right now.
Something.
Okay, so I did ask this question on Local Live. What are yours opinions? What would your advice be for someone who is wanting to start YouTube?
Just do it. Exactly what it's literally
Well, exactly what Keem said.
When Keem answered that, I had already answered it in my head. Just do it.
Now just
I'm
do
already
it.
working on a video already.
Just do it as step one. Step two. Think of something that you love that you think other people would love. Because the you in YouTube, number one, you have to be true to yourself. Number two, you have to connect to viewers.
Fair.
So
You know, a lot of people love Local Live. Just saying.
yeah, that's our show, you asshole. Are you gonna try and steal
I'm
Rewind?
kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
No, Leppy, you can do what you like. Yeah, but just think about what you love and think about the type of people that would love it with you, because you are asking for an audience when you do YouTube. So think of
Right.
something you love that you can share with other people, because
Because if you don't love it, they'll notice it.
you got to be
Oh, yeah.
you got to be true to yourself, and the people will follow you. But think about who you want to follow you. Think about your audience, because when you build for an audience, maybe you want a mean boy audience like trolls on Lolcow Live. Maybe you want a sweet boy audience. Maybe you want your audience to be, I don't know, Christians. You could become a fucking pastor or something. I don't know what people
I'm not
do.
doing that.
I don't know. Maybe, but think about who your audience is going to be, and think of how you can be true to that audience through something you're passionate and you love.
Okay, that's fair advice. I like that. Speaking of queens, Tina really stepped up for Becky today, which I was really shocked of.
I agree.
I wasn't shocked.
I agree.
I wasn't shocked. Tina is more than meets the eye. I'm sorry. Tina is playing a character that knows shit, and the point of Tina is to act like everybody watching her is in on like. Tina plays a character where everybody watching Tina thinks they know Tina, but they have no idea.
That's fair.
That's very true.
But I love Tina. I'm a huge Tina fan.
That's good.
I think Tina. People say Tina is flip-flopping. YouTube, especially the YouTube Tina does. What the fuck is she gonna stand for? Like what do you mean? Tina does comedy, trailer trash she does crash out comedy. Like what the fuck? Like Tina flip-flop. She's not a politician. She's not running for president.
Defend yourself.
And then you have to understand too, Tina obviously, listen, she's paired up with Becky. Obviously, she wants Becky at her best. That way, together, they can make money on this show. So obviously, she's going to try to help Becky get out of that crash out.
Tina,
but it was sweet though. I enjoyed it. It kind of,
Tina doesn't have to stand by anything she says or does. 1 second, she could be like, "Look, Becky, you're a razorback bitch," and then she can also say, "You know what, Becky, you need a fucking hand." Because if you can't stand on your own 2 feet, I can't push you down.
Exactly.
Fair.
That's exactly it.
It kind of makes sense.
Y'all see flip-flop. Yeah.
I can have compassion for people I don't like. I can not like you and still have compassion for you. I could not like you, and if I see you're having a hard time, I can go and pat you on your shoulder going, listen, it's going to be okay. You can get through this.
Only cowards pick on people when they're down. You know, Tina flip-flops because sometimes that's what the situation calls for. Sometimes you got to get a motherfucker back up on their feet so you can knock them the fuck out again.
That's true. That's very, very true.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
I really don't want to tell the game, okay? Because there's a game to all this. We're entertaining you.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell them when I'm talking to the Savage supporters. That's what I'm trying to tell them without telling them.
Right.
There is a game to this. This right here, it functions differently than what you're used to. I think once Savage gets that, listen, I had a hard time the first couple weeks, and then that light bulb finally clicked, and now I'm okay with it. Now I'm okay. You know, this functions differently. It's going to function differently. I'm going to be honest with you. What is Savage going to do when Keem finally turns heel and starts shit with her? Because Keem's going to do it eventually. It's all about content.
I got to be real with you, Mafia Milkers. Y'all going to feel real comfortable until that $5,000 debt is paid off.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what. Do you know what Keem finds absolutely hilarious about me? He loves it when I get angry and I start yelling at somebody. He thinks that is the funniest fucking shit. He loves it when I fucking do that.
It's actually kind of funny. Like,
so I'm actually fulfilling my role when I do that. That is my role.
Leppy, I'm pretty fucking wasted right now, Leppy.
You better not start acting like Twiggy. I swear
I'm pretty wasted, Leppy. And I heard you're the male Glammy Lamby. They said that on Lolcow Live tonight. Look at this. These are four empties.
Billy.
And I'm working on numero cinco.
Cinco.
Yeah. I thought you were drinking a soda. I was about to give you props, Billy.
This is peach bourbon barrel hard cider.
I'm not a drinker.
Now Wings gonna come in here and yell at you for drinking.
Right.
You know that's gonna happen, right?
It's wet January.
Poor Keem, he can't drink right now. I know he wants to.
Lolcow Live called you the male Glammy Lamby.
Well,
Leppy also said the same thing he told to Glammy. I'm not trying to get a big head here.
Here's Keem.
Leppy,
I'm in trouble. What did I do?
I'm drunk enough to pretend you're the female Glammy Lamby. I want you to answer the questions. I want you to answer the questions as Glammy Lamby, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Wait, Keem is in here, Billy.
I don't know. It's wet January. Keem can't participate. He's in dry January. It's a different calendar month. Leppy. Or should I say Glammy Lamby, why did you accuse Xylee of hurting you?
Wait a second.
Why did you accuse Glammy Lamby of hurting you?
I don't know how to answer that.
I didn't drink this much to hear you give me bullshit. You better tell me, woman.
Woman?
Why?
I'm not wearing the balloons yet.
Okay.
Anyway, Keem's here.
Don't hide
Billy.
behind
What's
Keemstar.
up, Keem?
Don't hide behind Keemstar.
Leppy, I thought you were playing Lammy. I thought that was your role.
What the hell? I was playing drunk, so you play Lammy.
I'm sorry. What did I do?
All right. I think I fucked up here. I should have made the Leppy and Lammy show.
That would be awesome.
Honestly?
The Leppy and Lammy show. A Lammy show.
Keem?
Bro,
Think about it. We both have the same initials in our name. Leppy Gizmo, Glammy Lammy.
Keem, you got to find a third
Welcome
for
to
that
Leppo
show.
and Lammy.
You have to find a
Leppy and Lammy.
You have to find a third for that show that is a they them, so they can meet in the middle. You have
No,
the female,
God.
the male, and the they them. I think that's the perfect balance.
Jesus Christ, Billy.
That would be amazing.
If you can find a
Billy,
they them version of like this positivity,
They
it's-
gotta have LG in their name somewhere.
How
Billy?
come Glammy's not here defending herself?
Great question. Why did Glammy say that I gaslit her and I hurt her feelings?
it's me. I tell you why Glammy's not here to defend herself, because Savage isn't here to tell her what to say.
Great question, Keem.
Queen.
No, I said
You know,
Keem. I said Keem.
Our friend Glammy Lamby had no problem calling in up until she went Hollywood and had a primetime show. Glammy,
I
you
need my other
gone
half.
Hollywood
That's not
on
fair.
us? You can't call in now, you Hollywood? You let Savage tell you that Xylee touched you wrong and now you can't call in? Come on.
Can you believe that they were literally trying to cancel me for that Becky shit by saying clean your apartment?
That was
That's
funny.
wild.
Not gonna
Becky,
lie, I was laughing.
I do think Becky needs help. I don't think Becky can do it on her own. I think that the content is the best case scenario.
Her little Becky stands are like, that's discrimination in the workplace. You could be sued, like all this other shit. I'm like, oh my fucking God, dude. They were like really going hard. And she was really, really crying and really, really upset about that. And I'm like, dude, like you can't fucking look. If you can clean for 5 minutes a day, you can't put 5 minutes into it a day. You can't try? Like, come on, bro.
But you've seen that place, right? Like she's right in this way. She needs access to a dumpster because she needs to get everything in something bigger than what her receptacle will take. So she does need a dumpster. If she does all the work in the house, maybe she can get everything in one room and then it's ready to get out. That's like,
bro, they had me looking like I was some fucking complete asshole. I'm like, fuck off. Dude, that was making me mad.
I know exactly what it is. I know there's fans out there who identify with Becky and feel like they could be in the same situation if something bad
Well, those
happened to them.
motherfucking fans need to go clean their house too, you disgusting piece of shit.
Jesus Christ,
I give a
Keem.
fuck. Dirty little bastards. Fucking run around. Yo, check your head for lice with that shit, bro. Are you serious?
I'll drink to that.
Of course you would, Billy. Of course you would.
That's like when like a pay pig will call into the show and he'll be like, you stupid and you bro, can you learn how to fucking talk, motherfucker? Where'd you even get the money to fucking be pay pig?
Hey, I want to shout out all the pay pigs that think Becky was in the right. Keem might not want you, but here at Rewind, we'll coddle you.
Ridiculous. Motherfucker's crying and shit. Oh, I identify with Becky. Motherfucker, if you identify with Becky, bro, I got a problem with you too. You better start cleaning.
Jesus Christ.
I do think
Grab a broom.
I do think the answer to this has always been content and sending people to Becky's house to clean. I really think that was always the answer. And now that it's getting there, I think it's going to be really fucking funny and entertaining.
She was going on this stupid disability thing, and then every disabled person in our Discord is like, "Team, you don't understand," and da 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 da. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I don't figure it out, dude. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I Keem left because he's a coward and he doesn't want to sit here and defend Glammy Lamby. He doesn't want to defend Glammy Lamby for the accusations she made.
Wow, you remember when he used to do that for Becky?
Yes.
No, I like how even Keem was like, "Where the fuck is Glammy after all this? Glammy is standing behind Savage. Glammy has no opinion without Savage."
I'm just waiting for her to pop in anytime. I'm waiting for it.
She ain't going to.
And also, if I'm wrong, Glammy, and you're watching, I also think that you feel a little guilty for suggesting that Xylee and I were dumping on you like that. I do feel like you don't believe that yourself and that you were maybe coerced into thinking that. I could be wrong.
I'm going to pull Glammy away from Mafia Milkers and make her join the Leppy and Glammy show.
Leppy. Are you hugging your tism, AGP?
Just a little bit.
I love it.
Just a little bit.
You're a fucking sweet boy. I am a Leppy Gizmo fan. You know, honestly, fuck, man. I don't want to tear up Mafia Milkers, but if for my money, I want to see Glammy Lamby, I want to see Leppy Gizmo, and I want to see Thick Gemini on their own show.
Oh my God, that's it right there.
That would actually be
sick. Oh my
sick.
God, Glammy, Leppy, and Thick Gem.
Yes.
Like I'm watching that. I'm watching that.
That would be a show.
I'm down. I'm so down. That would be amazing.
That would be a fucking show. I do agree with that.
Like this 100% made my night. I'm being so for real.
Yeah, no, I would watch that. I absolutely
100%.
would watch that. Because Thick Gemini, he's got that he's got those one-liners. He's funny as fuck. Yeah, hell yeah.
All of you have your charms.
I'd be the kind of
you
quiet
know
one that
you're
Glammy
not
used to be.
quiet, you son of a bitch. You came in here like you ruined my new friendship. I was making friends with Buffy.
We was in the middle of a conversation, a really good one. We were introducing everything and all that kind of stuff, and then you pulled him away from me, Billy.
You ain't quiet. You ain't quiet. Don't you try and sell me on that line, motherfucker.
You know what? This is the other one that's going to turn into a monster.
No. Nope.
Glammy ain't even a monster. Glammy is just being puppeteered by Savage. Like, Glammy, if you're out there watching and you feel any type of way about any of this,
I love you, Glammy.
I don't think you're the bad guy here. I think that you're.
I don't hate her. I don't hate her.
I think you're stuck in a tough place because you want your team to succeed.
Yeah.
And I think your team will succeed if everybody gets better. Because tonight wasn't so bad. Wasn't so good.
From what I've watched, aside from the technical difficulties, like after that, it was a pretty decent show.
Yeah, it was fine. I think they would do great at the midnight time slot. Fuck taking our spot.
Yeah, put us back down to 10. Put us back down to 10 and put Mafia Milkers at midnight. That's what I say. Shit.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of the orders that everything was created, so it makes sense.
Let them eat off our tray. It's fine. No.
Damn.
I don't want to tell anybody how to run anything because I'm just...
Keemstar's going to do Keemstar things. He'll figure out where he wants it.
He's smart. He knows what he's doing.
I'm just a silly fat guy. I'm just a silly fat guy that thinks Leppy, Gizmo, Thick Gemini, and Glammy Lamby would be lit.
I think it would be funny as hell. Do you want to pull these other people in, or do you want me to pull them in?
Leppy, I want you to have a good night, brother. Thank you for hanging with us.
You too.
Thank you, Leppy. Bye.
Let's bring in the fucking squadron.
All right. Oh, shit. That was my bad.
Yeah. All right. Mike's camera action. You're live on LolcowRewind, and Billy's drunk.
And you gotta mute your stream. Mute the stream.
You fucking psychos.
Shellhead, mute the stream.
Look at all these cans I got here. Young Bill Fridge. Fucking wasted.
My camera low.
Okay, cut it on, and I'll tell you when to stop because you won't see yourself on the camera.
Stop.
Okay, stop. You're on the camera.
Oh shit! Okay, that makes so much sense. I was always wondering when people said that.
Not Trey. Where the fuck are you?
Dude, you don't. I'm in the back, weird ass middle of no. I don't know where the fuck. What hotel is this? I don't know.
Why do you have 78 air fresheners in your car?
Oh fuck, dude! You can see that. All right, it's a little bit of a personality. It's about 26. It's been about like a year. It's not that
Papa,
bad.
do you just take shits in your car? Why is there so many air fresheners in there?
What? You just cut out.
Do you take shits in your car? You have 78 air fresheners in there. What are you freshening up?
I don't take Jeeves in my car. Or
don't bullshit me.
Shit, I take Jeeves. I don't take shits in here. Well, I used to.
Why is there so many air fresheners in there?
Listen, bro. Sometimes
now you're cutting
cars
out.
Smell nice. I don't think that's weird.
damn
I have a real thing.
Not Trey. You're very interesting, but without your microphone or video, I could give a fuck about you.
Mr. Kebab. Hello,
here,
Mr.
Kebab?
Kebab.
Kebab, you live on LolcowRewind.
Oh.
Midnight edition.
We're getting a camera. Is your
Show
OBS
us your
on?
face. Show us your face. Xylee, it might be because I'm drunk, but I think these fans are fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this one has OBS on or something.
I think this one has BS on. Because bullshit.
Let's get rid of them then. Sorry, guys.
Do. You're live with Xylee Gets Real and Billy the Fridge. Xylee, I got something. Oh, shit. We got Fallout music. What are you going to do, Fallout Muse? What are you going to do when the Reaper comes for you?
Oh my God, a camera that works. Let's
what
go.
What are you going to do
Fallout?
when the Reaper comes for you?
Accept it. I can't do much at that point.
Hey.
What's
That's
up?
a beautiful cabinet behind you.
Thank you. I have no idea where it came from.
What do you keep in that cabinet?
Right now, nothing. We had to empty it out because one of the shelves broke in it.
May I suggest you buy Lolcow Live merchandise, Lolcow Live trading cards, and keep them on a display in that beautiful cabinet?
I have one of the trading cards. We got the free trading card.
Why the fuck isn't it in the cabinet?
I'm still fucking waiting for it. I haven't gotten it yet.
Follow Mouse, what are you doing there with that little vape? Are you smoking? Are you twisted?
Yeah, I'm smoking and drinking. What's up?
Dude, you need to go to rehab.
Real, thank you for becoming cash
What
cow.
is that? What are you doing with your fingers?
It's a capo.
You have a tinge of the tism?
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, because you ever know how people use fidget spinners? You're over here like fidget spinning live with us.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I love it.
What'd you think about? So, what'd you think about the shows tonight?
I missed Mafia Milkers because I was still at work.
Yeah.
Lolcow Live starts as soon as I get off.
Mm.
And I always skip Queens, so.
Oh, so you missed it. So you didn't watch any of the shows tonight then?
I listened to Lolcow while I was driving around and shit. I had to go pick up my kid.
Yeah.
So I was listening to that then. But that was really the only show I caught tonight.
Don't worry about it, dude. We're going to get deep on you. What is your most base take? Give us your most base take. We're all friends here.
Do I have any heavy?
Wait, say that again.
I don't have any base takes about like Lolcow stuff.
No. In general, base takes with society. What's your most base take? You think chicks with dicks are superior women? Like, what's your most base take?
Dude, I don't know off the top of my head, dude. That's
Okay, so here's my question. What exactly did you want to talk about calling in here?
Keem should start a dumbass show that's just local hoarders, and they just go through and clean a bunch of fucking houses and make content out of it. That's retarded the whole time they're cleaning the house.
Fair. I think that's fair.
I think we're going to get a lot of entertainment out of Becky's resurrection.
I think that's fair.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. That'd be hilarious to just watch a bunch of idiots that are local fans running around a house causing mayhem and cleaning it.
It's going to be good. I do believe that.
It's going to be good content.
Follow Muse.
I think the Becky. Yeah.
Do you think Boogie has autism?
Probably.
Right?
I got diagnosed with it because so essentially what happened with him is a therapist probably told him you're probably on the spectrum, and then he just never got a psychiatrist to actually diagnose him with it.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of in that middle ground. I actually went to the psychiatrist and got a diagnosis on the spectrum.
Because I'm
not far on it.
You're a pretty cool dude for being on the spectrum.
Yeah. I was in therapy for 5 straight years, and most of it was because of that, to mask it. So that was a lot of it.
What sort of music are you into?
I like a lot of heavy metal.
Do you do music yourself?
I've always known. I did for a long time. There's not a lot of stuff in the rock around this area. It's all people wanting to do country or the worst rap you've ever heard.
Are you a
life.
rocker?
Yeah,
Could you show us your arm tattoos?
Yeah, I got a.
Yeah, dude.
Bass guitar on my forearm.
Yeah.
And this side is pretty much all Legend of Zelda.
Do you have like a one-line riff or something that you love that you could sing, or like you could do a little or something?
I don't sing at all. I'm not great at singing.
It's probably for the best.
I can do until my favorite bass line ever is Muse Hysteria bass line.
Do you love drinking?
Not as often as I used to, but yes.
Do you think it's better? Do you think it's better to fuck sober or drunk?
Oh my God. What are we doing? Okay. Fallout Muse. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm stepping in. I'm doing my thing. All right. This dude specifically said something in Discord that he wanted to ask something about Becky. Let's go. Ask a question about fucking Lolcow. Nader, you're up.
What the fuck? All right, hold up. My camera?
Yes.
Dude, holy shit, it's cold. Dude, I just had a question. How the hell is anyone sticking up for Becky? Like, I don't understand how like that laziness can be like. She cried for an hour and a half until people just let it go.
Because none of this fucking matters. If Becky lives in a pigsty, guess what? We pick on Becky. If Becky,
okay, I understand that.
If Becky cries about living in a pigsty, then we feel bad for Becky.
I get that, but like it's 100% like self-induced, right? And she like slaps everyone in the face that actually deals with real shit. I mean, fucking let's just ignore the Richie situation. Fuck the whole SA shit because we do know that she did lie about that shit.
Yeah, but Richie's the only reason we know her house is dirty. Lie. Richie did invade her privacy.
Okay, Nader, listen to me for a second, okay?
Is my camera and shit fucked up?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not, but I need to ask you something, okay?
Yeah.
How embarrassing do you think it's going to be with all the content that's going to be made from cleaning her house?
I mean, it's...
Think about it.
I don't
Think
even really
about
see
it.
that
Wait a minute. No, stop. Think about it. You don't think
okay, yes, I will.
Think about it. It's going to be major ass punishment to have a bunch of people making fucking content from cleaning her goddamn house and people making money from cleaning her goddamn house.
I agree with that, and I think you should make content out of it. If anything, don't just make it a punishment or something stupid. But it's an actual slap in the face to people who go through shit every day, mentally and physically, when she just hops from point to point to manipulate herself out of that situation, so then people can come over and clean her shit. She doesn't want to clean at all. She can clean. She said on stream, she said so much bullshit today. She's like, if I was cleaning for 15 minutes, I would be months out of work from how much injury I would be sustaining. To like, what? That makes no fucking sense. Everything she said had no correlation to like the root of the problem. She's just fucking lazy. She doesn't want to do anything.
Do you not think that she knows her limit, and if she goes beyond her limit, she'll fuck up her healing factor and be stuck in bed for a day? Do you know how her back works?
I'm not saying there's no substance or truth to anything that she states. I'm saying that she's blowing it out of proportion and exaggerating it.
Don't you fucking dare tell me that, Hemi Zach. Don't you fucking call me out on reckoning. I didn't drink fucking alcohol. This is your threats.
Billy, you're like
Son of a
5 deep and you sound like 12.
6 deep and bourbon.
I don't know. I thought all that shit was just, I don't know how anyone's standing up for her. I don't know how anyone can like feed into it and just let her get her way after she doesn't give a fuck and she's gonna clearly lie about
we're going
shit.
to embarrass the shit out of her by cleaning her house on stream. It's content. She didn't get away with anything. She is getting her house cleaned.
What about the next time? Are you going like every month to make content out of it? Because she's never gonna clean that shit if you do it.
The next time we're gonna paint her face like a clown and rubber nose and all the piss piles in her house, okay? We're gonna put her on a leash and rubber nose in the piss piles like you would have naughty
I really
dog.
feel like you're not looking at, like, I think you're looking at the short term of this and you're not looking at the big picture. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but I don't think you're looking at the big picture of it all.
I respect that, but I completely feel it is the other way around. I think you guys are trying to make content out of short-term little bullshit. Meanwhile, she is saying things, misrepresenting facts, and blatantly lying on serious topics, including disabilities, sexual assaults, all types of shit, just to get out of that fucking situation. That's a problem. That's damaging your brand. That's damaging your integrity and your dignity. How the fuck can you make anything sustainable when she's going to constantly throw it in the fucking dirt whenever she doesn't want to do something?
Natre, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Natre. But how do you feel about Savage giving Tina $20?
All right, that's fucked. The Becky thing, I want to move on for that. I do agree with what you guys
Do you know Savage gave Tina $20? Do you know that, Natre? Can you believe Savage gave Tina $20?
All Savage does is talk shit on Tina. I don't even. What the fuck does she got beyond
Can
that
you
in like
believe
a week or two?
Savage gave Tina $20?
Billy, you're killing me. All right, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm freezing at a hotel. I'm dying. That's all I want to talk about. I really fuck with all the shit you guys are doing. You guys are the best show.
Appreciate you calling in,
have a
Natre.
good night.
You're
Have a good night.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know. Love you both.
He's all calm. I know. Do you want me to pull somebody else in?
Fuck no. Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Let's pull in Dio Venator.
Yeah.
Dio, how you doing, Papa?
Love Dio.
Hey, how you going?
Camera on. Dio, you have been
I'll move my
working
hands
out,
in the-
huh? You've
in
been
the way of the
working
light.
out.
There
Have
we
you
go.
been working out,
Yeah,
Fat
right.
Wolverine?
Yeah, I went to the gym yesterday. I only did 3Ks, but I gotta get that up.
I heard that the
3Ks,
LolcowRewind guys are
better
going to
than
follow.
nothing.
They're going to follow your entire journey as long as you work out.
Yeah.
Send them a little video every day. They're going to put you on every day.
I'm not sure when what's going to happen with Twiggy, but I'm available for a job if he can't do the job anymore.
Do you think
I'm available?
Do you think
Love
that
to be
you'd be a
host,
great
love to be
host?
working for Keem. Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you think is your qualities as a host?
Very entertaining. I'm funny. I can eat Vegemite on camera. Love it.
Well, isn't that fucking all Australians ever do? Can I make a suggestion next time that you come live? Block off the light source behind you. It washes out your camera.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll definitely work on that. I'll try to find something I can walk out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you?
I'm gonna improve my setup soon, anyway.
Can you do cool punishments for views?
Yeah, I want to start Lolcow Fitness. Keemstar start Lolcow Fitness. And then every time someone like Boogie messes up, he has to go to the gym. And that'd be a huge punishment for him because he says he hates going to the gym.
He's got to go to the gym?
Yeah, you got to work out.
All right, we got one more person that wants to call in.
For the fat people.
Dio.
I want to say something real quick.
What do you got to say, Papa?
I want to say, are you from Matilda? You were in that movie Matilda?
Yes. I was Bruce Bob.
Yeah, you were the guy that eating the chocolate cake. Yeah.
I have to say something, Dio.
I noticed you, yeah.
I have to say something, Dio. Are you from that movie that never got released? Fucking prick.
Get him. Get him.
Do we have someone in waiting that hasn't come in yet?
Mr. Kebab said he's got it fixed.
All right.
All right, you're the last one, Mr. Kebab.
Mr. Kebab, how's that juicy schwanz tonight? I'm wasted.
We got 5 minutes, so you got to make it quick.
I'm hoping everything works.
Yes, you're fine. We see you.
Thank God.
Okay.
So I just want to quickly talk about the whole Becky Tina support situation. I think over the next couple of days, we're going to either see them.
And it's not fixed.
What the fuck is up with everybody's internet tonight?
It's not fixed.
It's not?
No, it's fucking up, bro.
Does the internet go on strike at midnight? Is that why we're suffering?
What's going on over there?
Then again, it's over here in Australia, so we might be having issues.
Yeah, I'm going to pull you down. It's nothing against you, dude.
All good.
Hey, I got people in the chat right now saying that our guy Fat Wolverine struck a nerve. Look, before we go, I gotta start a poll, Xylee.
Okay, do it. Start your poll.
Did Billy W or L? Okay. And the answer is W or L. Did Billy W or did Billy L?
The L.
Did Billy W or did Billy L? Because I thought that was a fucking W. I thought I'd turn chicken shit into chicken skewers.
Dinner? Oh.
Chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. W.
Man, tonight was a night, bro.
And I am so glad I celebrated Wet January tonight. Doing this show sober, normally not a problem, but tonight, fuck, I needed some liquid courage.
I drank 2 of these of coffee.
Yeah.
I had a headache by the end of Milkers, and then I needed another one.
Everybody who's giving Billy L's right now, I see you. I see you, Meowser. I see you, Julianne Waller. Do you really?
Wow, Meowser.
Do you really want to be on the wrong side of history? Is that where you want to be? I got news for you. I don't forget, but I appreciate you being brave enough to speak your piece. I'm gonna come back and get you. Virgil says, "Billy, please drink on stream again." I'm not gonna drink on stream. I just saw that one. I'm not going to drink on stream often. I talked to my doctor. I'm allowed to get fucking wasted every once in a while. It's okay. It's okay to have a little drink here and there. It's not okay for me to do a ton of drinking, but I'm allowed to have a little bit. I'm allowed to partake.
Apparently, they're saying, okay, the Australians are revolting, and they're saying it's Discord fucking with them.
No, I do think the Australians are revolting. They're revolting human beings. There's a reason they exist in the first place. They were created. They're an island of criminals, unfit for the fucking United Kingdom. They got shipped off as far away as so far away. Actually, they got shipped off further than New Zealand. You are a revolting folk. LolcowRewind coming up live in just a moment.
Yeah, Billy, we got 2 more minutes. We're not able to go live for like 3 or 4 hours.
Colin in the chat says Billy is the goat as long as I'm not the sheep. Because as you know, Rastov, the host of LolcowRewind, is a sheep shagger.
Yes, and make sure you remind him by putting sheeps in the chat when you see Rastoff.
Don't forget to sheeps in the chat until they turn off their free chat. And then become a member of their show and sheep in the chat too.
Yep.
But don't worry about becoming a crown over there. They already have 3 of them. It's an embarrassment of riches. They can't even keep 3 hosts, but they have 3 crowns.
They can't even keep their debut live stream up, and yet they have 3 crowns.
Jesus, Mother Mary of Christ. I want to say, everybody watching right now, you're the smart ones. You're hanging with us through the midnight hour, and everybody watching on a tape delay, just know you're doing the right thing. We are giving you proper content. You're just ahead of the game. Thank you guys for hanging with us on LolcowRewind. Xylee, anything you want to say to the kids before we go and pass them off to LolcowRewind?
Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for the super chats and members. We appreciate you all. Even the haters.
Oh, I don't care about you fucking haters. I think you're goofy. I think you're on the wrong side of history, but it's okay. You'll catch up. Xylee and I are too sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We're going to send you over to LolcowRewind. You know we love you more than they do, but show them some love anyways. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.